Hey guys, Redneck Mini 14 here, back with my aunt's shotguns that I've been inspecting and working on. Just got them both cleaned up, and they're definitely a lot better than they were. They're not perfect. I didn't have a whole lot of cleaning solutions, so I got them as good as I could get them, and then I might get some more cleaning supplies after I test fire them and clean them up once more before I give it back to her. But they're definitely a lot cleaner. They look a lot better, in my opinion anyway, and they're a lot smoother. So take a look at the 16 gauge. This is a Mossberg, I forget what the model is, but it's a Mossberg 16 gauge bolt action shotgun, and it is quite a bit smoother than it was. This one had like a really big clump of dust in the chamber, so when you open it up, a whole bunch of dust came out. So that's the Mossberg 16 gauge. It does have the detachable box magazine that had a couple of rounds in it, so we're gonna leave that out. And but yeah, it's just a pretty nice little Mossberg shotgun. Got that weird adjustable choke on the front of it, and you know, other than that, just your basic Mossberg bolt action shotgun. You have your little finger grooves here. Pretty cool gun. Then we have the Ted Williams, or the Winchester. I forget what the model number is, but it's basically a Winchester 1200, and it is definitely a lot smoother than it was before I cleaned it. It could stand to have a little more oil put in it, but definitely a lot better. And again, I'll clean it up once more before I give it back to her. But that's the Winchester, actually the Ted Williams, what do they call this one? Ted Williams Model 200. So basically a Winchester Model 1200. And again, has the that weird adjustable choke on the front of it, nice ribbed barrel. Just a really, really nice shotgun, although I will say I hate taking them apart and putting them back together. The Winchester, it's not a Mossberg, or it's not a Remington. You know, the Mossberg and the Remington, they're a whole lot easier to take apart and put back together than this gun. This gun, it's not super hard to take apart, but putting it back together, you got to get everything lined up right, and you know, what you would think would come apart in like one big assembly, you have to like unscrew it and then pull it out and hold it together in one assembly and put it back in the same, you know, in one assembly, and then put the little screw in, and it was just a pain, and things move, and things shoot out because they get bumped and the springs push the firing pin out, and oh my god, it took me twice as long as it should have to put that shotgun back together. Definitely not a Mossberg. I'm used to Mossbergs. So anyway, that's the two shotguns. I think they look a whole lot better. I'm gonna take them out to my girlfriend's, test fire them this weekend, and I'll just tack that footage at the end of this video. But yeah, we're just gonna take them to the horse farm and put a few rounds through them, see if they work, and you know, we'll clean them up one more time and give them back to her, maybe give her a couple boxes of shotgun shells. So anyway, those are my aunt's shotguns, a Mossberg bolt action 16 gauge and a Ted Williams / Winchester 200, 1200, whatever you want to call it. Basically a Winchester 1200. So anyway, that's all for that video. Subscribe to my channel, like me on Facebook. I'm Redneck Mini 14, and until next time, be safe.
Ready?
You ready?
Yep. Okay.
That one hurts. Definitely would not want to shoot that one.